hey, comics not necessarily have to be superheroes. It can be an expression of anyone's life story. Hi, my name's Chin Yew and you're watching LaunchPad. I'm a comic artist. I do comics. I do film production as well. My comic genre, basically, it's very autobiography. It's mostly about my life. And my drawings to some, it's very crude. There are comparisons of my brushstrokes similar to Dr. Lud, which I don't dare to relate to it, but it's similar to that kind of style where we just take the brush and just let the comic drawings come to life, and and they're very free. When I was a kid, I always loved drawing comics. Never stopped drawing comics. So I got myself to animation school, came out. I was doing 2D, but at the time it was 3D just started, so I couldn't find any job. I published some books. I had a solo exhibition as well, paintings. But still depressed and broke, I left Malaysia. I started traveling around the world. Since 5 years traveling, I hadn't held the brush for a long time. But when I came back, I felt like I still wanted to do art again. I discovered this platform called Patreon, where every month people just contribute a monthly pledge to an artist or filmmakers or musicians or even comedians. For the first few months, I didn't post any new works. I just left the platform there and just keep it running. Then miraculously, there was this guy from Belarus. He pledged $2 for no reason. I got pressured to work, because this guy pledged, So I started working. And I started asking for pledge from my friends and my family. It's been a year and I've got 80 patrons. My initially target was to have 100, so it's not easy, so I got 80, about 225 USD. When you exchange back to Malaysian currency, I'm still slightly below poverty line. Hey, that's a butterfly, hey, that's a butterfly, that's a butterfly. I was asking God for something, because I was very confused and I need a guidance or, The moment I drove down, there was 2 birds flew past and then another butterfly flew past. And then since then, I've been seeing butterflies everywhere. So that's how I see so many butterflies started. It was about the synchronicity of I seeing butterflies and how by seeing that butterflies, it could lead to something else. And I've been working on that for like forever. I'm at volume 2 now. So the whole ultimate idea is to finish that book, and I have another solo exhibition with the paintings and the book as well. So my idea is going into the studio where you have the book in your hand. At the same time, you're looking at the paintings, the panels on the wall. So this is my ultimate plan, to bring comics into a larger physical form in an exhibition. So you look at the first dawn of how we tell story was cavemen. If you see those drawings on the wall, it's actually comics. It's a sequence of pictures and everything. Anyone can draw, You can even just draw a stick man and you can already tell your story, which I think it's a necessity for humans to express themselves. If you want to start, it's very easy. You just grab a piece of A4 paper. You just start drawing the first box, then 2 boxes. Don't pressure yourself on what you're going to draw in the box. Easiest, you just can draw a stick man. Then probably the next panel, draw another stick man entering. Then you can start from adding text into the stick man. So my advice is, if you start comics, just do, There's nothing can stop you, because it's just comics. There's nothing serious. No one's going to say, hey, that's a bad grammar. Hey, that's a bad drawing. And basically comics, my advice is just go do it. Get it printed out by yourself. Go Xerox it, staple it, give out to people, sell it for a few ringgits. And comics is a very fun thing. So I encourage everyone to just try it once in their lifetime. If you feel like pledging, don't forget to pledge. It's at patreon.com/Chinyew, CHINYEW. So it's only 4 ringgit a month and you get daily comics from me every day. Thank you very much, WRRs, for a fantastic, awesome, cool warehouse-based venue. And if you like what you just seen, please subscribe to LaunchPad to watch more talents like me.